My name is Tal. I'm the owner of Tal's Patisserie, a bakery in Danville. And I'm going to walk you through today for doing a nice kids activity, a baking activity, very easy, suitable for kids young and older. We're going to make some chocolate balls today. We have kits that we sell at the bakery. We're going to be delivering them this weekend, but we're also selling them ongoing at the bakery. These kits come with already a mix of this beautiful chocolate mix, and inside the jar here you also have sprinkles, and the kit also comes with cupcake holders right here. All you need at home to complete the project is 100 grams of butter. Needs to be really soft, so you have to take it out of the fridge ahead of time, and you need a half a cup of milk. Pretty easy. That's all you need at home other than the kit. This mix already has everything else you need. I have a guest here with me. I have a helper. Her name is Lila. She's 6, and she's going to demonstrate and actually do the project today. Get her hands a little dirty, but I think that's okay, right, Lila? Okay. So the first thing we'll have to do, and Lila, you'll help me with that. You're gonna empty the content of this jar into your bowl. The whole thing. Just empty it into the bowl. Yeah, whole thing. You can help a little bit. Yep. So this actually makes quite a bit of chocolate balls. About 20. I would say anywhere between 18 and 20. So you don't have to mix yet, but you want to make sure that it's kind of, that it's sitting at the bottom of the bowl. We can show it to the camera maybe, just to see that we have a nice brown mix here. And now, Lila, if you want, you can very carefully pour the half a cup of milk.
Wait, all of it?
All of it, but I want you to hold it from the handle. Very good. And just pour your milk in. Nice. At this point, you can take your wooden spoon and mix a little bit so that we don't have so much liquid floating there.
I have a question. Do you need a wooden spoon, or can it be like any spoon?
It can be any spoon. We like to work with a wooden spoon in the kitchen, but it can be any spoon at this point. So when it's not that wet anymore and we don't actually see liquid, would be a good time to add the butter. Now, are you ready to get your hands really dirty?
Yes.
All right. So you want to take the butter and empty it right in the bowl. If you need the help of the spoon, you're welcome to use the spoon. Yeah, that's why you have a spoon. Empty the butter right in. Very good. Now, you will still use the spoon a little bit to coat the butter. Let's show it to the camera a little bit. So it looks like that. The butter is very soft, but you do want to coat it a little bit before you put your hand in. Otherwise, you're going to get super, super messy. And you will get messy anyways, but that's okay. I don't know if we said it clearly enough, but your hands should be super, super clean. Did you wash your hands right before we started?
Yes.
Yes. So you want very, very clean hands because you are putting your hands right in.
If you have dirt on your hands, you have to wash that off.
Even if you don't, you have to wash your hands really well. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to actually take the spoon out.
What?
And Lila is going to put her hands right in, both your hands, and you're going to start mixing this whole thing. That's probably the messiest part of the project, but I guess it's probably also the most fun.
Can we wash it after?
Yeah, we'll definitely wash it after. Make sure that all the powder is mixed. Look how much fun. Does it remind you of playing in dirt a little bit?
No.
Or mud?
Yeah, mud.
Because so you get to play with mud.
But it's really soft.
It's very soft.
But you have to make it really clean because you're gonna eat this after, and you don't want dirty on it.
Absolutely. You want to make sure that all the powder is being mixed. No more powder. So Lila, if you can kind of scrape with your hands the walls of the bowl to make sure no powder actually stays there. So everything turns into...
And it's supposed to look like
mud.
There's supposed to be more powder. Just don't mix, if it looks like there's a bunch of powder in it, you might have put too little bit milk.
Yeah, well, our quantities are already measured, so you should be fine. Did you make sure there's no more powder on the sides? Do you think that's... Can you put it all together kind of into a ball at this point, do you think?
I don't think
chunk it all up. It's pretty soft. I'll help you with the spoon. We're going to chunk it all. I see a little bit more powder here.
But there's no eggs in here, so it's like it's not raw eggs.
It's not raw eggs. That's correct. Nothing happens if you taste it, but at this point we're not tasting. We're trying to keep it clean. How are your hands doing? Can you take as much as you can out of your hands?
No.
No, not yet.
Really. I'm trying.
Okay, so we're gonna take a 1 minute break. Lila's gonna run to wash her hands really well, and we'll come back and show you the rest. Okay, so with your kit, you have sprinkles, round, cute, rainbow sprinkles. We're gonna put the sprinkles. You don't have to put all of them. We'll start with about half, and we put them in a deep bowl. A little bit is all over the place. Yeah, that's okay.
A lot.
So we have a lot of them. We have a bowl with some sprinkles, and then the kit also comes with those little cupcake holders, and they're ready for the finished product. That's where we're gonna put them. So now, even though our mix is pretty soft, we are going to, Lila is already putting her hands in the soft mix. We're going to take,
Well, it's not that soft.
it's pretty soft,
We just
but
put
it's
it.
okay. We're gonna take little pieces at a time
So like.
and
if
do
you're-
what Lila is already doing. We're gonna roll them into balls. Now, the nicer you roll, the nicer they will look.
Well, yeah, but
And
if
when they're ready like that and look like little balls,
That's not
you're
ready.
actually going to put them right, yeah, it is ready. You put them right into the sprinkles and you kind of roll them around like this. I hope the camera can see how we do that.
You need you don't have to perfect if you don't want
Nothing
it
has to be perfect, but it looks pretty nice. And then once you have a nice ball dipped, you put it in your cupcake holder and you put it on your plate.
This is not
Okay,
even
I think
ready.
it's fine. I think you can put it right in the middle here and you start rolling it in the sprinkles.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
This is
And then
probably so like rolling in the sprinkles probably a really fun part for
it's
you.
very fun. And then you put it right here. Do you want to make another one?
Yeah.
All right, let me get your
But,
cupcake holder
like,
ready.
you
You can
might
always
have-
add a few more sprinkles if you need.
But if you don't need, you don't have to add that.
Well, let's leave this here. Just take
Wait, but tell
another
me, you have
piece.
to help. But you don't have, like
You
the
roll
piece
it.
doesn't have to be giant. It can be like
No, not
small,
giant.
like mine or big,
yes,
like that.
exactly. And I'm rolling it into sprinkles.
And it shouldn't take like forever to do just one.
It can take as long as you want it to take. You're not in a rush. We're gonna try to finish the whole mix. We're gonna keep doing that. You can probably get anywhere between 15 to 20, depending how big they are. If they're really big, you'll get less. If they're small, you can get more. Here you go. No worries. So as you can see, this is pretty easy. This one is smaller. That's a baby one. That's okay. Keep going.
Oh no!
As you can see, that's okay if some sprinkles go in there. It's a very forgiving project. When you're
if
done,
you're
just make sure you
better-
clean after yourself. Don't leave it for mommy.
And how
Lila,
about-
I want to ask you, do you think that's a fun project?
Yes.
Yeah. The
Well-
most fun is going to be when you get to put this whole plate in the fridge. Super important to cool
Yeah,
it before
and
you
you
eat.
should put a really big
And we're
one
gonna put it
here.
in the fridge for a little bit, and then you can enjoy
And
it.
then you
Don't eat all of them at once. Don't get your parents mad. But
and
that's
don't,
something pretty
and
easy
do
and
not
share.
make big ones like this.
That's
it
a
has
bit
to
too
at
big.
least fit like it.
That's right. That's a bit too big. So we're gonna continue here, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you can make it,
This
enjoy
is how
it,
big-
share with your family, and we'll be back with other ideas and other kits. Thank you, Lila. Do you want to say bye to everyone?
Bye. Hope you have fun